Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Save Like a Pro with Leah. If you are one of my new subscribers, thank you so much for stopping by. Hopefully together we will learn some new money saving ideas. If you are one of my faithful subscribers, I appreciate your continuous support, and hopefully soon we can build a money saving community. Today I'm going to talk about why I became a minimalist. What is minimalism? You heard the subject minimalism a lot lately. Being a minimalist most of my lifetime here in United States. The reason why I became a minimalist is when I came to this country, I didn't have any money. I got to work so hard to motivate myself to go to school and work so hard to pay the rent. So I really know the true value of money. So I just decided that I work so hard for the money and I'm not going to waste it. I'm not going to waste to impress anybody. Most of the people they spend a lot of money on luxurious things. They want to keep up with the Jones in their neighborhood. You buy expensive car, you buy expensive gadget or expensive outfit. What this gonna do? When you get a new things or expensive stuff, you might be happy for a day or two. After that, when the reality set in, you either get bored or the new gadget come in the market. You get bored or disappointed that you save up the money and you wasted the money on the things. So I try not to impress anybody. The only person impress is myself. I try to surround with the people, those who have those who can accept me as the way it is. Also people those who have a positive attitude. I try to engage with the people those who have a positive attitude, and they can contribute for my inner growth. So I try not to impress anybody. I only try to impress myself. People those who are buying expensive stuff to impress others, eventually they will waste all their money and they get bored. The fact is, material things cannot hold anybody happier. You might be happy for a day or two, then the reality set in. So I choose to be a minimalist, still live in a budget and live comfortably. But I try to save up money, and I use for the things I enjoy. As all you know, I'm a respiratory therapist as well as a small real estate investor. These are the things I like it. These are the experience I enjoy it. Instead of the material things, I rather have a good friendship, laugh, good conversation, and have a good time with the people around me. I try to give a positive attitude the people I like instead of wasting the money. I give more value on my time than the money. Time is the very important thing. Once you lose the time, you won't be able to get it back. I rather give my family and my friends my time, which is important than anything else for me, and have a good time and laugh and have a good conversation with the people I like. I try to surround with the people. I try to surround with the people those who accept me the way I am, and try not to please anybody. The only person I need to please is myself. If I'm not happy myself, I cannot make anybody else happy, no matter what I have, no matter whether I have expensive gadget like a new iPhone or new outfit or an expensive home or expensive car. None of these things can make me happy unless I'm happy myself. I gotta tell you as a minimalist, I gotta tell you the 5 things I cut down on it and how I save money on the 5 things I save it. The first thing, as a minimalist, I avoid an expensive car. I still have old 2012 Honda Civic. I bought 7 years ago. It has 130,000 miles. It's a very basic economy car. I'm using the car to get around from point A to point B. Until it's completely stopped, I'm planning to use the same car. So I can avoid a car payment. Why should I buy a Mercedes or any other Mercedes or Lexus or any other expensive car in that matter, and why should I have an additional car payment which I can get by with my own car, and I'm fine with that. Second habit I avoid is eating out. We try not to eat out every week. When we still do once a month, when we eat out, we go to our favorite Chinese restaurant and we eat the Chinese buffet. I really like buffet, so you can try different food, and it's gonna fill you up, and you go out and have a good time with the family or friends. So I cut down on eating out. When I go to work, I make my own lunch and breakfast, and I take it to work, and I cut down on the eating out a lot, so we can save a big chunk of money that way. The third thing we avoid is buy an expensive home and try to compete with the Jones. Why should I try to show off somebody the money I don't have? Why should I try to borrow the money and try to show off like that? I have expensive home, or try to show off people. That's the one thing I avoid have an expensive home. I could get a loan and have a bigger home, but I try to avoid the expensive home. Then if I buy expensive home, I have expensive mortgage as well as utility bills, and I have to pay a lot of taxes on top of it. But I do live in a nice neighborhood because of my kids. School is very important. For me, kids education is very important. So we live in a decent neighborhood in Illinois. That I'm not going to jeopardize, but I try not to get a very expensive home and then I have expensive payment afterwards. Who I'm trying to impress? I just need to impress myself. The fourth thing I avoid is buying trendy outfits. I know that we all need to wear decent clothes. I'm not saying that you shouldn't wear that. Whether I wear expensive or old clothes, it's still the same person inside. It's not going to make any difference. If I buy a trendy outfit or latest gadget, it's still going to be me. My personality is not going to change whether I buy expensive, whether I buy trendy outfit or latest gadget or whatever. It's still going to be me. So I try to impress myself. I don't wear the trendy outfit at all. I try to use my old clothes, and I'm fine with that. Whatever way God created me, I try to go with that and try to be natural, and I'm happy with that. So trendy outfit, you might wear 1 or 2 times, and then the fashion go out, and then I had to look for another one. Why can't I wear the same thing I have, and I can wear years to come? And the fifth and last thing I avoid is expensive vacation. Like you are going to, I try to vacation locally. America is the greatest nation on the earth. So we have plenty of things to explore here. You don't have to go anywhere else like Europe or other places to explore. I mean, I had to finish here first. So I try to keep everything locally. I might have a couple of hours drive to out of state and see the things I never watch it. Try to explore with the nature I can. But I want to do cruise one of these days. That's the one thing I really like it. You know, you can try different food, and maybe one of these days I will try to go to Bahamas. You know, that's the one thing. And also I would like to visit China, which going to China is very economical. One of these days I want to go to China. But other than that, I try not to make much international trip. Once in a while I go to India and visit my family. That is something I cannot avoid it, but I try not to have much expensive vacation. As a minimalist, these are the things I mainly cut down. Latest gadgets, latest outfit, expensive cars, expensive home, eating out. I would like to hear from you. What are the things you guys avoided, and how you save money on different things? I would like to hear from you. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe, comment, share and like it. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.